What is self-regulation? Why is it considered a skill? Self-regulation is how we manage ourselves. We may have learned about time management and learning strategies, as these both relate to self-regulation. Another critical component of self-regulation is managing how we feel, our energy, moods, emotions, which contribute to our health and well-being. How have you learned about emotional self-regulation? How does it relate to learning? You've probably had an experience of feeling sad or anxious and not being able to concentrate on schoolwork. It happens to all of us. How we feel affects how we learn. Fortunately, scientific studies show that self-regulation is a skill. This means that with practice we can become better at it. And if you've never practiced emotional self-regulation, then you have a great chance to improve your emotional and mood management. We have just realized that there is an optimal relationship between the levels of stress and performance in learning when our state of arousal is in the middle. Now, how can we learn to identify our levels of stress and change them if we need to? Let's know more about it and enroll in some practical examples. How are you feeling right now? If you are drowsy, what can you do about it? Move! But there's more than just our level of energy or activation. How are you feeling right now? Can you place yourself on this grid of moods? Are you fully alert or feeling drowsy? Move up and down the vertical axis to match your level of energy. Next, are you feeling happy or sad? Positive or negative? The right side represents positive feelings and the left represents negative feelings. Notice your feelings and point to where you are. Are you in a good zone for learning? What do you think? Which moods are good for learning? This highlighted zone of content, happy, excited, represents the good zone for learning. If you're not in this zone, and we're not always in this zone when we are in class, but if we are not in this zone, whose responsibility is it to bring you into the good zone for learning? Is it the teacher's or learner's responsibility? What do you think? Perhaps a bit of both? The teacher may give us a number of rules that we need to follow, that limits our ability to manage ourselves. But those that excel at learning and beyond are better able to control their own zone or mood, no matter what is happening around them. Being able to influence your own mood is a great skill and advantage to have, not only at school. But is it possible to change your own mood? How could you go about changing your mood? If you are feeling sad, tired, or sleepy, that means you are at a low level of arousal, which impedes your performance. There are strategies that help you boost your energy level to the optimal point where you will be able to feel good enough to learn or do the activities you need to. Move! If you're feeling agitated or upset, you know your level of arousal is higher than it should be for you to perform well. As such, you can use techniques that help you lower that level. One of the strategies you can explore is by learning to breathe. Find calm. Thank you.